I'll be perfectly blunt. The behind the neck barbell press is not for everyone. Yes, it's going to be in the program, but it's a very difficult movement. So we'll talk about the movement and then we'll talk about what happens if that's not approachable for you. So in general, I want my hands to be indifferent than if they were in front. If the only way I can get the behind the neck is to go wide, not the end of the world, but ideally it ends up being about as tight as it would be in front. And so I'm lining up my thumbs, for instance, on those lines. This is where I would press in front, and as a result, this is where I'm pressing from behind. I want to have a nice tight grip, push my elbows straight down to the ground. And so if you find that you can't get to that position, again, this might not be approachable for you. That's fine, we'll talk about it. Pushing my elbows straight to the ground, bracing my abs, and then going straight up into the air. Getting good lockout, coming back down. You may find that something has to bend and deviate in order to make this happen. It might be that you have to arch the angle of your shoulders to get kind of up this way and then kind of shimmy around as you go, or you have to get wide with the hands, or something has to basically get your body to produce force to get this bar straight up and down. If that's the case, that's totally fine. We can revert back to the dumbbell version, where the heads of the dumbbell are on either side of the shoulder. I'm pressing straight up, and this will give some degrees of freedom if I don't quite have that flexibility there. So the purpose of this movement, as I approach it and as I get better at it, is to basically create this plane straight up and down that I can press from and have strength within, okay? So this is going to encourage, I can feel essentially far more tension across my back and traps by way of me rolling those shoulders back and being committed to that position than I actually feel in the shoulders itself. So you could think of this as a mobility activity. Now at some point, if I have so much shoulder rounding that I can't get to it, well, I can use those dumbbells, and all the other stuff that we're going to be doing is going to be facilitating opening that up. So if it hurts, if it's pinchy, if it's weird, don't do it. Use the dumbbell substitution. And with any luck, this becomes more approachable in time.